Good morning, class 8. Myself, Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the third video lecture of the chapter Conservation of Biodiversity. Till now we have known what is biodiversity, means different variety of living organism existing on this earth is called biodiversity, and why we need to conserve the biodiversity. We know that we get food, we get different products from the animal and the plants, microorganism helping recycling of the nutrient, and all those things we have discussed. Next, to conserve means how to conserve the biodiversity. First we have to understand what is the reason behind this loss of biodiversity, how different variety of living organism is being lost, why, what is the reason, cause behind the loss of biodiversity. First, increase in population. The first point is increase in population. Due to increase in population, the requirement has also increased. For example, you need to make more crops, so you need more agricultural land. With increase in the population, the requirement for the school, hospital, industries, houses has increased, and to meet this increased population or increased need of the population, we need to cut the forest, and this leads to deforestation. And once forest is lost, it means habitat of the living organism has been disturbed or destroyed, and that will result into loss of different variety of living organism. So the first point is increase in population leads to urbanization, means urbanization, formation of urban area, industrialization, formation of more and more industries, leads to which is the reason behind deforestation, and deforestation leads to the loss of habitat. So loss of habitat, this loss of habitat result into loss of biodiversity or loss of different variety of organism. Second point is illegal hunting. I don't have to explain. Illegal hunting means killing of the wild animals illegally is called illegal hunting. That also leads to loss of biodiversity. Third, pollution of the water bodies, pollution of the air result into loss of biodiversity, means due to increase in the pollution of the water body leads to killing of many aquatic organisms, and that will, if not controlled, it will leads to the loss of biodiversity. So these are the reasons behind loss of biodiversity. Next is global warming. Everything is interconnected. Due to deforestation, when deforestation is done, then plants are lost. If plants are lost, then there will be increase in the average temperature of the earth, which is called global warming. And this global warming require the living organism to get adapted to the changed environment. For example, if I am saying many organisms which is found in the polar region, they need to adapt into the new environment, because increase of average temperature will change the environment of the polar region, and the organisms that do not get adapted, those organisms will become extinct or they will be lost. Okay. Fifth, natural disasters like earthquake, forest fire, drought, floods, etc. These natural disaster also leads to the deforestation, and deforestation is done, then the organism which is living on or dependent upon these trees or the forest for their habitat, for their food, for their prey, means they hide behind the trees, they go for the praying, all those things is lost. And if tree is not there, if forest is not there, lots of living organism biodiversity can be lost. Next is exotic species. What do you mean by exotic species? Species that do not originally belong to an area and is introduced from some other area is called exotic species. Means species that do not belong to an area originally but is brought from some other place is called exotic species. To make you understand this, I will explain you in like this. Just listen carefully. If I am saying a particular animal do not belong to this area, it is from some other part of the earth. So the natural predator that prey on that organism will prey there, and here some other animal is there that can be preyed by some other animals. So if you bring that organism in this area, that organism do not have natural predator, because you have brought the species but you have not brought its predator. So when it comes here, there is no natural predator of that species, so that species start growing very fast, and the other organism which is found there, which is originally belong to this area, they will be preyed by their predators. But the exotic species do not have predators, so they will start growing very fast. Means they are not preyed, उनको कोई मार के नहीं खा रहा है, क्योंकि उसको मार के खाने वाला जो एनिमल है वो यहाँ ओरिजिनली नहीं पाया जा रहा है। तो वैसे ऑर्गेनिज्म जो होंगे, वैसे एक स्पीसीज जो होंगे, उनको कोई प्रीडेट नहीं मीन्स उनको कोई प्रे नहीं कर रहा है, कोई उनको मार नहीं रहा है, इसलिए उसका पॉपुलेशन बढ़ेगा एंड दैट इंक्रीज इन द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ द एक्सोटिक स्पीसीज विल compete with the species which is found in this area and result into the loss of the native species that originally belong to here. That species can be lost. For example, eucalyptus plant do not originally belong to here. It brought from some other area and it grows very fast. When it grows very fast, it will make the other plants around it deprived by for the minerals and water. Next example is water hyacinth. This is also a exotic species and it is considered as means it grows very fast and it is found in the aquatic area. पानी में पाया जाता है ये, जिसको जलकुंभी भी कहते हैं, and it is considered as terror of Bengal because it grows very fast and it will not allow the other plants to grow as fast, so it will grow very fast. So these are the exotic species. Next we have to discuss deforestation. What is deforestation? Cutting down of trees on large scale is called deforestation. So cutting down of the trees on large scale is called deforestation. Causes of deforestation. Why do we need to cut the trees? Why deforestation is done? First is for construction of houses and industries. Deforestation is done for construction of houses and industry. It is done for clearing the area for agriculture. So we cut or we go for deforestation because we want to clear the area for agriculture. Woods are used as fuel. Other reason for the deforestation is we use the wood as fuel. Woods are also used to make furniture. It is also used to make furniture and wood is also used to make furniture and paper. For making paper and furniture also woods are used. Other reasons include earthquake, drought, flood, forest fire, etc. So, what is deforestation? Cutting down of the trees on large scale is called deforestation, and causes of deforestation is, first, it is means go for deforestation for clearing the area for agriculture. We also clear the area for making industries and houses. We also use our wood as fuel, and wood can also be used to make furniture and paper. And last point, other reason for the deforestation includes natural disasters such as earthquake, forest fire, drought, flood. These are the reason behind the reason behind the deforestation, why we go for deforestation. Okay, thank you for the day.